I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
She was a good soldier. And a friend.
Why me? Why not her?
You had Kirahi and the Solarians with you. I couldn't leave that many innocents behind.
I'm sorry, Caden.
And I am grateful. But Ash died because of me. Because of us.
Don't think of it that way. You're only going to drive yourself insane. We did what we had to for the sake of the mission. For the sake of the galaxy.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Do it! We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Liara, I'm sorry, but Ash died to get us this information. You had to have seen something.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Anything else?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
What do you mean the Mu Relay was lost? How do you lose a mass relay?
Its original coordinates would place it deep inside the Terminus systems. Unfortunately, a star in one of those nearby systems went nova roughly 4,000 years ago. The shockwave sent the relay trillions of kilometers off course. Then the dust and the radiation from the exploding star engulfed that entire region in a dense nebula cloud. Finding any object in space is difficult. Finding the Mu Relay inside a nebula cloud is virtually impossible. It would take decades.
We've got to find it somehow.
Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu Relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is... exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Go ahead.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Absolutely. Patch me through.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
It's not Saren who's in charge. It's Sovereign.
A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
It is accurate. Erdnot Rex and Officer Vieras Vicarian were there with me. They saw it.
Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Counselor, with all due respect, one of my men died for that mission. You cannot dismiss this. Not after the sacrifice that she made.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
I'm gonna need it.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I respect yours as well. You made a huge sacrifice to help us, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
For this, he's gonna die.
I like the sound of that.
Commander, what can I do for you?
It's okay if you need to talk. I'm here.
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
I know it feels hopeless right now, but we can't let him get away. Not after everything that he's done. Even if the odds do feel really against us right now.
I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'm definitely gonna need you in the fight to come.
Yes, man. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Please, go right ahead.
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
What do you mean? That they'd release him on a technicality? After everything he did? Have they done that before?
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
He got Ash killed. I agree with you. The next time we see him, he's dead.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Let's just hope we don't make more of a mess than it already is, eh?
Yes, ma'am.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sure where I stand. You seem a bit, distracted by someone.
Who?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
Alenko. I've barely known Liara. And isn't it true that that the Asari do this thing where they, like, root around in your mind even while they're, you know... Look, I'm not interested in that. It's not like that.
Alright, only a rumor. But you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
But I do want to.
What's the real issue here, Caden?
No issue, Shepard. At least, not when you're around. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Can we really blame them?
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
What did happen with him?
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
You got payback? You attacked him? Why?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm.
Oh.
She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face.
Oh, shoot.
Cut loose. Full biotic
Oh,
hit
shoot.
right in the teeth. Almost as strong as
Ooh.
I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
Well, it was in defense of a girl you liked, so...
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
What about Rana?
Rana? Yeah, she was fine. We never really, Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him. I mean, everyone who loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is, I had a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah, I hated that Turian, but he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
Honestly, I'm glad you think that way.
I don't think we'll be operating without support for much longer. Pretty soon, not even the Council will be able to ignore what's going on. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Good. Do I need it? Seriously, I need it. What happened with Ash?
Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Yeah. You and me both.
I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
The only thing that kept me going was a promise that I'd do better. That I wouldn't let other people die under my command. I've kind of been failing at that regard.
I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
Of course. Anything else you want to tell me?
Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
We'll beat them. We have to.
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
It makes you wonder, are ants any more aware than we were of the giants that walk over their heads?
That'll be something to think about. I'll talk more with you later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Doctor?
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Why?
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
It's not something that we can drive ourselves nuts about. Whatever his original motives, all he wants is our destruction right now.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
There was something Caden was talking about that I think we should confront.
My interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Yep, we don't have the luxury of long lives.
And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Not sure if I'm the right one for the job. I'm just a soldier. Probably the worst kind of bully if I ever used my powers for evil, but I try not to. So, I guess that's that.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You could have also asked me about it. I mean, granted, I probably would have been cagey, but I would have appreciated that over just somebody looking it up behind my back.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
There it is. Look. You're just interested in me because of the beacon. I got touched by Prothean technology. It's new, it's exciting. Try to be sure to distinguish between the two of us.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. My interest in you, however, is strictly professional. I want to make that clear. It is obvious that you and Lieutenant Alenko already have some type of relationship. I would not want to come between you.
Exactly. I honestly need Caden a lot right now, so I appreciate you backing off for that.
I thought so. I should never have mentioned this.
I'm just happy we got that worked out.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
It's ironic. She didn't get much respect from our brass. It's good to know that you'll give her the honor she deserves.
Of course. My men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I hope so. In the meantime, we'll drop you off at the Citadel.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Pray you never have to.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Of course. If you need to tell me anything, I'm right here.
We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Heck yeah. First things first, we've got an STG team to drop off. To the Citadel!
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Interesting. Okay, that's Captain Kirahi and his people taken care of. That's...
You're that Shepard kid.
Huh? Who are you?
I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother.
Oh.
We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
It is my job to protect the civilians. Will it be enough?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
Okay. Here you go.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Yeah, you stay right here. I'm gonna go call up my mom, see what she has to say. It's been too long since I've heard from you. I hope you're doing okay.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, Exo Shepard.
Shepard speak? Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
Sorry, Mom. I understand. I just needed your help with something.
Do you remember Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
Incident? Does that incident have anything to do with him currently being on the Citadel bumming for cash?
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
Did he see things?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
Oh, Lord. Did it do something to him?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
Jeez.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Bye, Mom. Zabaleta! Zabaleta, I talked to her. We've got to talk ourselves.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
Yeah. I talked to my mom. She knew you all right.
She told me about what happened on Mindwar.
Oh, did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
Help. Something you desperately need.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Will do. And in the meantime, I'm not going to become like him. I have to be better. And I will.
I am curious about the helmet you always wear, Tally. Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
We can make the galaxy a little bit safer. Let's start by going to Noveria. If you don't mind me asking, what do you know about your mother, Matriarch Benezia?
She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
You can be honest with me if you need. I wouldn't want to fight my own mother either.
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
Agreed. We need to figure out what, exactly.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
That's far enough.
Spectre Blaze Shepherd of the Normandy and the Council. We're only here to help.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hey! Everyone put your guns down.
Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Thank you, Captain. Yes, ma'am. Easy.
Don't mind the arms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
No worries. Thank you for smoothing the situation over.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yes, ma'am. We're looking for a Matriarch Benezia, along with any possible guest sightings.
An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
We would like to speak to her as soon as possible.
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Excellent. Give us directions and we'll head right over there ASAP.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Okay, where is he?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Thank you kindly. We'll be on our way.
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
I admit I'm hoping that you'll be able to talk her down. Maybe the power of family love can break through indoctrination. Do you think that you can do this?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
That's what I'm hoping for. Let's go.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not a spaceborne vagabond. I'm a Spectre.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
That sounds incredibly risky.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Would one of those project leads include Matriarch Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Good. I need to see her immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
We'll drive then.
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Let him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
Very well. It's clear I won't get any answers here. We'll leave you be, Administrator.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Deep breaths, Blaze. Deep breaths.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Do you have a suggestion?
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
Alright, Liara, Tali, you guys have probably never seen me in a bar before, so stay away from the alcohol. And I'm not saying that because I think you're too young for it. I literally mean that it might explode in my presence. Okay, let's go ahead.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Thank you, sir. You're Lorik Keene, yes?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
My mission requires that I need to get to Peak 15.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
How intriguing.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Excellent. Then we have a deal.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Well, if they're corrupt, you burn out the taint.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Easy enough. My advice, figure out how to get ash off of the carpets.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Even from its owner? I was sent in by Lorik Keene.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
And who exactly are you working for, madam?
Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analaeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Sounds good to me. I'll take some of that.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Neither are you. What's your point?
Analaeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't.
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I'm a Spectre on a mission. You should know better than to cross me.
I don't care.
Well, that's too bad. You should have cared. A lot.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Analaeus' thugs were tearing up the place. Things got dicey.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Oh. Undercover agent, eh? What can I do to help?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
There's a problem there. I need Keen's pass.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
You don't need to make excuses. I'll help you.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Job's done, but we hit a slight snag.
An internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeas.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You sure? It'd make for pretty good PR.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeas' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Analeas. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Thank you very much.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Keen's been convinced. You ask, he'll testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't do it entirely for free. You got that garage pass?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
See you around, Agent.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Lucky for both of us, I have a pass.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. Oh, crap! Contacts!
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Hello, Captain Matsuo.
What did you do here, Commander?
Geth ambushed us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
You do that. In the meantime, we'll track the source. To Peak 15, everyone. Let's go! There it is. Oh! Good. Peak 15. Is that what it says? What does that say? Lava... something. Well, either way, this is where we gotta go. Oh boy. So let's get to it. Hey there!
What was that? Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Oh, jeez! What is that? Oh! Ah!
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Let's find out. Okay. Whoa! Take it easy, guys.
Stand down.
Lieutenant Commander Blaise Shepard of the Normandy. Council Spectre. We're here to help.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Does no one ever hear me? Lieutenant Commander Blaise Shepard of the Normandy, Alliance Navy, and Council Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Don't worry, we'll help you clean them out.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
An Asari? An Asari matriarch? It's pretty important that we talk to her.
Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
I appreciate it. We'll head down to the hot labs and see if we can find her.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Hold on! You okay?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
No worries, I'm happy to help.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Well, either way, we'll make them stop it for good. Benezia! Matriarch Benezia! Sir, are you all right?
Are you here to secure the situation?
Yes, sir.
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't. I came here looking for Matriarch Benezia. She was sent to contain the situation.
I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Wait, Rachni? But I thought the Rachni were extinct. The Krogan wiped them out.
That is so. Billions of lives lost in that war, on both sides.
So that egg's, like, ancient. Like, it's gotta be 1,000 years old at least. How'd they hatch it?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't she need a king?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
But I'm guessing their theory didn't work. The Rachni we've encountered, assuming those are Rachni, they've been completely wild.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Is there any way to save them?
No, I am sorry. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Neutron purge?
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Oh shoot. We're gonna have to handle this carefully. How do we work it?
arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the
Oh, jeez. Contact! Ah! Anyone else? Oh, dang it. I'm sorry, sir. Best we can do is follow through on the original plan. Come on. This must be a terminal.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
We need you to initiate the neutron purge in the hot labs.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Got it right here.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Let's go, people! Let's go! Oh, jeez! Run! Go, 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 go! Run! 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 Oh, please let this be restricted to the hot labs. Mira, I said just the hot labs! Ugh. That was practically a death trap. Why did the captain send us in there? We're gonna have to have a talk with him.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Damn! Ah! Venezia!
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Fight the indoctrination. Do it for your daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her. This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Stop. You have to fight. The Rachni are fighting. Why can't you?
I will not betray him. You will... You... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Yes! Shiala was right! We met Shiala on Pharos. She's told us you were indoctrinated.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Did you find it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can atone for it. You can make up for it right now. Please, give us the coordinates. We can stop Saren.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please. There isn't much time. I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
I'm sorry, Liara.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Wait! We have Metagel. We can help you.
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
What's happening? You were dead! I shot you with high explosive rounds!
This vessel is at the edge, yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
More than Rachni. You're the queen, aren't you?
We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I don't want to hurt you. But many Krogan lives were lost. If I release you, do you swear to leave us alone? To start no more wars, to seek no conflict?
I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Very well. I'll hold you to your oath. In exchange, you go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
All right, come on, you lot. We have a galaxy to save.